Hello, young lady back there. How are you?
Good.
You enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Enjoy the game?
Yeah.
I did, too.
So how do you think the team responded to having two guys out? Just the way they played out.
Okay. I'm worried about you. That was no, I thought, they responded the way they should. They know someone, guys are out, and it's not like it's a maybe. It's a for sure thing, and guys just understand other guys are going to get a shot. One of the things we talked about before the game is don't try to be different. Just do what you do what we've asked you to do. We don't have to do anything more. And we got to play each game as a single game instead of looking, every game is that game, and we got to have that type of focus for us to be a good team now. And we can do that, but that takes training.
Are you starting to see what you were ideally looking for out of Jeff Green like the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, we're spreading the floor for him, which helps too. And that helps. But he's just being aggressive. We're getting the ball to him in the open court, which I think is really important for him because his speed, the defense can't set, and it gets him to the rim, which is good. So he's doing great, and we got to keep him, thinking about rebounds. That's important for us.
Doc, Paul had his third straight double-figure rebound.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is he
I didn't know that, but that's great.
Is he sort of becoming your surrogate power forward in a way?
Well, he's our rebounder. He's one of them. He has to be. I mean, he literally has to be a rebounder for us. But Brandon had 7. And, those are huge for us as well. It's by committee. I thought we did a great job tonight when they had a inside position. One of our guards, they were just tipping the ball out of their hands, and we were getting the ball on the ground. That's how we have to do it every night.
Doc, 56 points in the paint tonight. How happy were you with the offense once they got going?
It was great. We didn't start out very well, and then we got into transition. We got multiple stops. Our second unit, I don't even know what you call that unit when Brandon's the center at one point. It was just the speed of the game sped up for us in a good way, in a positive way.
You talk about how well Terry and Barbosa just played together and played off each other.
Yeah, we kind of let them play. I called them one time out, and they kept asking, what are we running? I said, I have no idea. Just go out and space the floor and play through it. And I think Jason loves to play that way. I think LB clearly likes to play that way. And they just read each other extremely well. We try to keep them on the floor at the same time.
We're starting to see a lot of the versatility that I know you guys like in coordinating. Just talk about how he's kind of making the most of this.
Yeah, he's doing great. I'm asking a lot of him. He started the game bringing the ball up at point. Then he's guarding J.J. Redick, and then at one point he was at the 3. That's, honestly, everyone on our team is going to have to do that every night.
Doc, 57-54, they cut it to 3. The energy Jeff brought, obviously, with his dunk, but his defense as well. Yeah,
and the defense, obviously, is what got us out in the break. And I thought that changed the game. We went small in that stretch. When I got on Paul, we just want him to stay being a scorer. I think he's trying to create too much right now. His scoring will create for us.
Earlier this week, you talked about how it's going to be point guard by committee, and now you just mentioned rebounding by committee. Is that the direction this team is going to have to go in?
Yeah, we're a committee. Yeah. Basically, that's basically what we are right now. We have to be a team by committee. I'm asking guys to play different spots. The last 4 practices or 4 days we've had, in skeleton, I'm putting the 5 in the 2 spot, and I'm just making them run offense where everybody's in different spots because that's how we're going to have to play. And it does create confusion on the other end. They're used to having Kevin in one place. We ran a couple pick and rolls where he was on the opposite end. That's what we have to be.
Doc, did you pull the team aside after this injury and kind of tell them that we just got to
Yeah, I just talked to him a little bit before the game. And, I just kept emphasizing this is a great opportunity for some of us in the locker room, some of the guys. And, we don't back up. We just keep moving forward. And that's the way we got to approach it.